Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I'm the head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I'm going to forecast on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. First and foremostly, the unemployment claims is forecasted to be at 230,000 compared to 225,000 previously. However, based on the past data, it has always been lower. Secondly, as we can see, the bullish US data this week on the factory orders and also the non-manufacturing data has basically alerted all the investors that Fed would likely to actually increase the interest rate. However, we will have to see on the next meeting, which will happen on the 14th of December, whether they would increase or they will actually reduce the interest rate. Thirdly, as we can see, China has not basically given a very high response towards its reopening, and it is only opening at only its major cities. That means that they do not have a major opening, which means that there will not be much impact to the Chinese demand. The trend is basically bearish. The fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1785.65 to 1788.20. I will take you to the technical analysis. What we would do is that we can look at the investing.com. As we are able to see here, for the daily, we have 3 support points and we have 3 resistance points. Our 3 support points will be based on Fibonacci, and our resistance point will also be based on Fibonacci. Our first support point is 1773.84. Our second support point is 1768.69, and our support 3 is 1760.37, and our resistance 1 is 1790.48, and our resistance 2 is 1795.63, and our resistance 3 is 1803.95, and our pivot point is 1782.16. The first step that we need to do is that we will have to look at what our technical indicators are indicating. As we are able to see here, our technical indicators are basically giving us a strong buy, and this is based on all the technical indicators which is being listed over here. What we can do is that we will have to check with the other 2 time frames, which is the weekly and also the monthly. As we can see at the weekly, we are able to see our technical indicators are basically giving us a strong buy. And if we go for our monthly, we can see that our technical indicators is basically giving us a sell. What we could do in this case is that we can use another indicator which is known as the linear regression. As we are able to see at the daily currently, our linear regression is slight downtrend. And if we look at our weekly, we will be able to see that our linear regression is also slight downtrend, and our monthly is basically more towards the uptrend. We can use 2 types of strategy tester, which is known as the RSI strategy tester and also the Bollinger Band strategy tester. It is very important to ensure that your Bollinger Band and also your RSI strategy tester have a percent profitable which is above 50%. What we will have to do is that we can go and check at our daily, depending whether if you like to go with the RSI strategy or the Bollinger Band strategy tester. So for now, as I have the RSI strategy tester and I look at the daily, I would be able to get about 66.67%. If I go to my weekly, I am able to get about 56.25%. And if I go for my monthly, I am able to see that I have about 0%. And if I shift this to the Bollinger Band strategy tester, I can see at my daily that I have about 64.57%, and if I go for my weekly, I have about 56.76%, and if I go for my monthly, I have about 36.36%. As I'm able to see here, basically, I can see that there are 2 time frames that are basically having the percent profitable, which is above 50%. And my monthly does not comply with this, as the RSI strategy tester and the Bollinger Band strategy tester is lower than 50%. What we can do is that we can see the trend on the daily and also the weekly. As we are able to see, our fundamental analysis is already supporting more towards bearish, and also our technical analysis is actually supporting more towards bullish. However, as we are able to see here, it's very important for your fundamental analysis and your technical analysis to be aligned with each other, which means that we will have to follow the trend of our fundamental analysis. And what we could do is that if it's supporting more towards bearish, we have to go to our daily, and then we have to select on our resistance 1, which would be 1790.48, which is the entry point, and our take profit would be at 1782.16, and our stop loss can basically be at R2, which would be at 1795.63. This technique has a winning percentage of about 80 to 85%. If there is any further information that you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a wonderful day.